Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Dimitri and this is Value Cars Australia and Auto Gear Reviews, depending on which channel in a more narrow niche are you watching right now. Today we are doing a review, an early review, first impressions if you like, of a very interesting product that is a competitor to Carpuride, Carplay systems with a screen. This product is from lovely EONON. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. This is very interesting for me because, as you know, I have been a fan of Carpuride specifically for a long time, because while the cheaper, smaller wireless CarPlay and Android Auto adapters have the right to exist and they have their own uses, very much so, they rely very heavily on your built-in infotainment system and your screen. However, if the screen is not good enough, if it doesn't have a built-in Android Auto or wireless CarPlay connectivity, then those adapters are completely useless. However, something like this, or Carpuride for that matter, they are having everything built into this smart thing that we're going to be taking a very close look at today. They have that screen and it has everything in it. If your car is old, if your screen is busted, if it's simply an older version of the car that simply does not have those smarts, if you like, inside, then you always have to choose something like EONON or you have to choose something like Carpuride. So today I'm super excited to see what makes this thing competitive or maybe even better than Carpuride in some elements. So let's keep watching. And before we go on, I would like to say that this video is sponsored by Firebok, or Fiobok, depending how you want to pronounce that word of the brand, creators of premium style and premium quality and technical clothing. You know that I have started promoting some of the clothing apparel from other brands, yeah? But those that I have been promoting, they have had some graphic print. They're kind of fun t-shirts, at least so far at the moment of publishing of this video. However, first of all, that's not everyone's style. And secondly, not every occasion, not every kind of purpose is fulfilled by the graphic kind of colorful t-shirts, for example. Yeah, I perfectly understand it. That's where Firebok, my friends, come in. They sent me a few of those really cool shirts. Yes, I'm not gonna call it a t-shirt because that's not a t-shirt. This one is a long sleeve one. You have to trust me, it is really premium quality. But they have jackets, they have hoodies, they have long sleeves, yeah. It might be your thing, and I very much am grateful to Firebok for sponsoring this video. So let's get on with the main topic of this video. Well, today I will provide early impressions on this EONON system for you, my friends. For the unboxing, for the particulars, details of what is in the box, please visit Auto Gear Reviews channel, the spin-off of my channel that has a unique angle of specifically focusing on essential car electronics. Here we are reviewing cars where we are still featuring some of these products on Value Cars Australia, but at the same time, if you would like some details such as unboxing, such as subsequent long-term reviews of these products, Auto Gear Reviews is where you go for it. So please do visit the channel and subscribe if you're watching this one on Value Cars Australia. Alright, my friends, time to connect this system temporarily at the very least. So we're going to find the connectivity port over here at the back. The car is already started. Of course, all the wiring is a little bit temporary here because we are testing at the moment. Like I don't yet know, and that's, by the way, like a free advice, my friends, if you would like one. Free advice is that when you are doing something like this yourself and when you're just first testing the system, I always recommend temporary placement first before you are going to place something permanently, and using the 3M included sort of sticky surface to attach it to wherever it is you're attaching it in the car semi-permanently, because that stuff is sticky for a reason, right? So what I'm doing is I'm using a cheap double-sided tape here from Bunnings or from any other hardware store that is local to you. It's a double-sided tape, so you peel off a little bit of that. You stick a little bit of these double-sided tapes underneath here. It is solid. It is a relatively solid, well, a bit of a give here of a placement, but it's not fully permanent. But this will do for the temporary testing. All right, we've connected, and we can peel off the film from. There we go. Welcome to the world, lovely EONON. We're doing it live, my friends. We're doing it live, and immediately it looks like it has. So quality of the screen, I don't know how well it is coming across here, but this is lovely. This is gorgeous quality of the screen. there is just something about it. Just trust me, there is something about it. It looks tremendous. It looks tremendous is all I can say to you, is that it does look tremendous. Okay. And let's see, so do we have, so I have not read yet, very generous instruction manual, by the way. So you are probably, I recommend that you would be smarter than me and you actually do that. But let's have a look first at what else is included. So we are obviously in the home. We can adjust the brightness. We can adjust the sound of the speakers, the built-in speakers. That's cool. And there is our camera. Oh my God, look how gorgeous that is. We just parked in, and it's a 4K Ultra HD over here. That is lovely. There is a timestamp, which is incorrect, by the way. That's not when I'm recording this. So this is obviously out of the box. Oh my Lord. I expected it to be good, but I didn't expect it to be this good. Eonon, like, what are you doing, my friends? You are surprising everyone. And we are going to take a look, obviously, at how it recorded. By the way, while mentioning this to you, while I'm unboxing and everything else, this thing comes with pre-installed memory card. So there is actually a memory card in it. When I was preparing for, you know, to unbox this lovely thing today, I came with a memory card myself. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna talk my friends through it. But then I was actually additionally surprised to see that there is a memory card in it. And take a look at how massive this projection of the screen is. I would dare say we don't even need it. But then, as I told you during the unboxing, there is a rear view camera. Imagine, and I think it's safe for us to imagine, that when it's all nicely connected, when the rear view camera is connected, this is the size and the quality that you will see from this lovely system, showing to you what's behind you. When, like, how good is that? So in order for the connectivity to this system to work properly, you need to unpair it from any other conflicting devices right now. So presumably if you're using an external wireless Android Auto or Apple Carplay adapter, it needs to be unplugged before you try Eonon over here. For me, in Subaru Outback, specifics of it is that it has a built-in a wireless Android Auto or wireless Apple CarPlay, and my phone is connected to it automatically, which is why it interferes with the system. So I had to, in preparation to this, I had to first unpair the system of the car so that it actually, instead of pairing with the system of Android Auto of the car, it pairs with the Eonon over here. That is obviously just my situation over here, and yeah, it brings up the question of whether or not you need it in Subaru if you have it in Subaru, but don't forget that it comes with a Dashcam, and Subaru obviously doesn't, so that is your answer, obviously. I'm actually quite impressed, it's lovely. I'm deliberately not going to talk about, so what's the conclusion? Is this better? Is Carpuride better? Absolutely not saying anything about that, but all I can say to you is that the system that offers you so much valuable real estate in terms of the maps, and even if you have infotainment here, it can continue being reserved for other buttons, for other electronic buttons, you know, for auto start stop, for your air conditioning, for your settings of your screen. So this remains available to me rather than gets preoccupied by the map. That is the biggest benefit of having an extra screen over here. So that is what I'm really enjoying with any such system. Any such system is fantastic in my humble opinion. But this is definitely lovely. I think Eonon have done a tremendous job with this piece of engineering as well as electronics, and I do enjoy this. I think it is lovely. I think it is great. Whether it's absolutely required in something like Subaru, well, it remains to be seen, but in all honesty, I don't think so. For several reasons. One, as I said to you, Subaru simply offers me a built-in connectivity, so it's kind of like, look, it is just luxuriating. This would be luxuriating, like it's not required here. But majority of other cars, I owned like 4 different cars in the past 2 years. Majority of those cars, especially something like, again, LDV D90 comes to mind, that had this big generous screen that was completely wasted because of the horrible electronics and infotainment. It was asking for something different, right? So in something like that, this thing would be godsend. It would be godsend, right? But in here, in Subaru, I think it's a lovely test. Absolutely, Dimitri approved, wonderful. But at the same time, I probably am not gonna keep it in Subaru per se here. I will probably keep it for my other projects, for probably my other car. That certainly, this Subaru is not going to be the first, not going to be the last, as they say. for me. But over here with this slopey screen, with it not being a van, with it not having all that much real estate available here to place screens, extra screens like this, yeah, I'd say I am probably not going to keep it. But you might, in your own conditions, in your own situation, you probably might want to consider having something like that. What do I think overall? I think Eonon feels like a lot more premium product at the moment, and it feels like a lot more expensive product. So the question remains of what is the price at the moment of you considering a purchase of a similar product. So take a look at my links firstly, because they usually provide some discount code for you. It's a little bit of a you buying me a coffee, but it is also mainly, my friend, you getting the product cheaper. Whichever product you decide to go with, one or another. I'm talking Carpuride or Eonon in this particular case. Additionally, my impression, I think I was clear with you throughout this video. Premium product, well packaged, looks like a very, very solid, properly prepared for the market piece of electronics. Doesn't feel underbaked, doesn't feel creaky, doesn't feel low quality, feels like premium price and quality product that you're getting. So if you are looking for a solid system, for a solid car stereo system with built-in dash cam, rear camera, screen that shows you maps, I simply, my friends, of course it's a short-term review, but I cannot imagine how you would go wrong with this. I just cannot imagine. It feels like so awesome. It honestly feels so awesome. I'm very, very impressed with Eonon. I am very grateful for them for sending me this unit for the review. And in case you're new here towards the tail end, I didn't waste your time at the beginning. I would like to make it very, very clear. I get these products for free, hence the note at the beginning of this video that this video contains a sponsored promotion, paid promotion. It's not paid per se. It is just a free product that I'm getting. They never tell me, no one tells me what to say. I only tell you what I think, honestly, it is. And I think that this is fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have watched it that long and enjoyed it as well, please don't leave without leaving me a quick like. That goes a long way, tells me that I'm doing something right. And at the same time, while this is obviously Eonon is a primary sponsor of this particular video, like I said, Firebox, the very, very high quality apparel, technical apparel and general everyday kind of clothing without any particular demanding attention graphic prints. If this is your style, I can only tell you I've been recording this whole video, I've been doing other stuff wearing this today. It's lovely. It is really, really lovely. Check out the second link in the description below. You may want to pick up a couple of pieces from Firebox as well. While you're here, why not? Get fries with this. Would you like fries with that? Well, this is fries. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for watching. And I will talk to you next time about cars, value cars in Australia and other places, and essential car electronics most likely related. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye for now.